Be careful who you date. Dating wrong can be life-threatening. I know from first-hand experience. So there was this girl, many years ago, I dated. The very first time I met her, signals were going off. Trust your instincts. Learn to trust your instincts. My instincts were off, like something wrong. She was beautiful, but there's just something not right about her. But I decided to pursue her anyways. I ignored my instincts. After a couple of years, I was able to get her. We started dating. And I remember this day we went out for dinner, and the only thing I remember was getting to the restaurant and placing an order. And that was the last thing I remembered. Next thing I knew, I was waking up and I was on a bed. My shoes and socks were taken off, right? So I felt like wetness on my feet and some sound. So I was like, what's this? I was still groggy. I was like trying to understand what was going on. And then I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was being squeezed, right? And then I looked down on my chest and I noticed an anaconda was swallowing me whole. And I struggled. I tried to scream. But like I was so compressed. My lungs were compressed. And I could not let out an audible sigh. So like, I was like, wow, is this how I'm going to go? I was there. I was like racking my brain, like what to do? How do I escape? And then I remembered something I watched on a Discovery Channel, Nature, one of these channels. If you've ever been swallowed by an anaconda, what to do? At that moment, I just, clicked. I mustered all the energy in me, and I my belly, I like squeezed, and I just defecated. I just shit like inside this thing's mouth. I was like urinating. I was like everything letting go. Everything I'd eaten that whole year was coming out. Rancid, disgusting, and this thing just got a taste, and it's all like, and it like threw me back out. It was like, let go of me, and I started running away. And I just remembered like Newton's third law, an eye for an eye. So I got a machete, chased this thing down, killed it, and I used it to make a nice stew. Very delicious stew. Lasted me 3 weeks. So guys, be careful. Girls, be careful who you date. Learn to trust your instincts, okay? It might save your life.